It's called Song for Zack.
Hi, my name's Zack Weinstein. I'm a C5-C6 Quadriplegic. I was playing around in a river with a couple of friends and went to flip over the shoulders of a friend of mine and broke my neck. A few months after I was initially injured, a friend of mine, his name is Silas, sent me a video in the mail. And what he had done was he had gone out and found these two men, fellow quadriplegics, and interviewed them. Their names are Travis Roy and Jim McLaren. Much of what I've been able to accomplish in my life thus far since the accident is because of the inspiration I got from what those two men said. Now I'm back in college, and Silas came up, and we've been filming a video about how my life is going right now. And hopefully I'm able to pay this service forward that Jim and Travis did for me to help anyone going through what I went through and continue to go through.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Feet down. Good. Count of three. 1, 2, 3. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful.
To ignore the fact that I need help from people to live would be to live in a state of complete denial. I could not live without other human beings literally helping me stay alive. It's just a reality that I have to face.
Good. Wow. So you're not here at all? No. So well,
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
While Zack was in the water, waiting for the ambulance to come and pick him up, he was lying there, and you know, like he had just found out he couldn't, like he had just realized he was paralyzed. Like somebody said, "What's Jesse gonna do when he hears about this?" And Zack said, "I don't know, but he better write a really good song about it." And I want you to know that you can always count on me. And you're searching for sensation. You're choosing your path. And you taught me how to fight again by learning how to laugh. 'Cause I'm adding up the numbers and I still can't do the math. And I wish that I had been there to save you, Zack.
It's about being able to still live my life. I really liked my life beforehand. I wanted to come back to college and keep studying, keep doing theater, keep writing, and keep pursuing whatever passion I wanted to pursue. You have the 8 on the 2 of spades. That means you won't get to Moscow.
Yes, I feel my head turning round. Wrist calls me in. Maybe I'll try. Say another day. I gotta find a way to get
That day, up until it, really fun. Just having a great time with everyone. It was gorgeous out. Day off, so we all got to just hang out and everything. Just were having like so much fun.
And he stood at this spot in the water, and like the idea was that he'd interlock his hands in front of where he was standing, and I would run to him, put my foot up on his hands, and vault over his shoulders. And that's about when my memory cuts out, but I went up and over and hit my head on the bottom. I woke up or regained consciousness maybe about 2 seconds later, and the only sensation I had was tingling in my neck. And I was thinking, oh wow, I hit hard, I must be in shock. And I tried moving, and I realized I couldn't.
The joy is in the doing, because I can do it. It takes 40 seconds longer than anyone else, but it's Starburst. It's 40 seconds. I don't care.
And I just grabbed it and slid this whole rack over and put it to the other side. And I walked in and I was like, I just wanted you to know that your rack was over the handicapped access button. So we're about to go to a party.
Gonna be a party,
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, what's up?
How are you? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and done. All right, not nearly as epic as we talked about earlier.
Hey guys, what's up?
Doors. The door's not shut. How are you?
This is Jody.
And I'm giving you a gummy worm.
That's some of the things that his parents would say, like, he is so still himself, like, same old personality. And it was true. Because, you'd walk in the room and he'd joke with you and you'd be like, you're on, 50 different drugs. Like, how do you still know what's going on? And he would just, make the same sarcastic jokes. And
I saw him for a day in Maine Medical as well. And actually what I remember most from that day is meeting Anna Maya and knowing that this was not going to be the last time I met her.
And the fact that she has basically devoted her life to being this.
But they're devoted to each
other.
Yeah.
You know? You're right.
It's not one or the other.
People comment that I'm this angel for staying around and aren't I this great person, and thank God for Anna Maya. I know that people have said that before. Thank God for Anna Maya. And
As if you just dropped everything
I
for my benefit.
It's really not. It's not how it was. I came here and I met this person who I fell completely in love with, who I really liked, and just had a great time with. So it's me being I guess selfish also, because really it is.
She is incredible for staying with me, for not letting this scare her off or become a reason to leave me. but she didn't stay with me out of pity. That's not our relationship. Isn't based on me being sad and pathetic and her helping me and nursing me. We really do have an entirely, completely normal relationship.
I don't hold back if I'm pissed off. I'm not like, oh, he's in a chair, I can't tell him how I feel. No way.
Well, that's true.
It's very true.
There are many ways to hold your head up high, and many ways to stand on your own feet.
When I was first injured, I was totally paralyzed, like neck down, and in terms of sensation, it was about here, on my shoulders and up. I was initially told that I would be moving my shoulders and my biceps, maybe. What I can move my shoulders back and forth, and I can move my biceps, and I can move my wrist.
It's funny, my teachers, whenever I show up late for class, they're like, it's fine, Zach, don't worry, I know. But, I fly across campus at about 4 times the speed of a person walking. Hey, man.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Beautiful.
People are gonna think of sex.
Yeah, people think sex.
Okay.
But you can have sex.
No, I'll answer. Yeah, I can have sex. We can have sex. It's a good way to put it. It still responds to touch. I actually had to stop a few times when we first started really doing it, trying it again, because it was just too difficult, too emotionally difficult.
And I want you to know that you can always count on me.
August 29th, 2005. Last night, I was lying in bed thinking about a question that my 12th grade English teacher posed to the class one day. Are we our body, or are we our mind? The reasons for why I was thinking about this are probably obvious. I was a good dancer. I was a really good dancer. And right now, that part of me is gone. It was important, because it was something that defined who I was. I was a good singer. But now, I can't carry a tune for more than 3 or 4 seconds. I was thinking about all that I've lost. I've lost a lot. But something in me didn't agree with that. Although much of the physical is gone for the moment, the essence of who I am stays strong. Who I am is still very much alive and functional. As many of my friends go back to school, I want them to think about this distinction. One can work as hard as they want on anything that they think will help shape who they are. But if one doesn't know who they are without all of that, then when it comes time to rely solely on their personal strength, they may falter. Take the time to understand the essence of who you are. It will give you the ability to tackle obstacles with confidence and determination. Love to all, Zach.